Okay, in this tutorial we're going to set up an image where I'm putting together a whole bunch of things that I got from Google Images. Make sure anything that you pull from Google Images is a high resolution. I'm going to make my US paper default the 8.5 by 11 with 150 resolution. I'll keep it at RGB, and then the background could be white for now. Really doesn't matter. You can change the name later. I'm going to first take another image that I have as the wallpaper, drag it to my untitled, and then I'm going to go to my wood floor texture that I found, and notice how the floor is an aerial version. I want to be able to control the perspective manually, so I'm going to drag that into Untitled 1. And now I need to transform things. So to transform or rescale them, I'm going to go Command T, move my wallpaper up for one thing, and then I'm going to go Command T on my wood layer, and I'm going to zoom out. That's spacebar Command Option, and I'm going to hold Shift while I click and drag this wood floor so it's a little bit larger. And zoom out more. I want to be able to see that bounding box. Make my wood floor a little bit larger. I like the wider look. Now, something that I have not shown you is how to play with the perspective. So if I hold down Command and I grab a corner, I can now change my perspective and make it look like it's receding into space. Now if I zoom in, you can see, center that a little bit, move my layers palette, try and make it a nice trapezoid, and bring it over. Maybe need to bring this over. Press return, and now I have my floor. So that's how you change the scale of it. Now that I have more than one layer, I just also want to show you that you can select and do adjustments in here. So I can, you have your trash, your new layer, which will create something completely blank, group layers if you need to, and your adjustment layers. So remember your adjustment layers down here, you can choose any of these things. We'll go more in depth on some of them as we get into second semester, but one of the things that I want to do is kind of make everything kind of the same tone. So I'm going to do photo filter, and I'm gonna warm up that color a little bit more and put a little extra density on that. It's not really showing up too much. Let's see here, maybe if I did a cooler color. It's a little too purple on that back wall, but I'm kind of liking what it's doing to the wood itself. So maybe if I just use the toggle down here and I just have it go to the wood. See how everything looks nice that way? So now if I look at the photo filter, it is just affecting the layer below it, which is the wood. And I can close that out, and for some reason that perspective looks a little off. And notice my trapezoid is gone because now it's fixed to the other way. Press return, that looks better. Okay, so that's how I change size, perspective, and play with adjustments. Remember, you can use whatever you want in here, okay?